All right, one more time I say welcome to another edition of Radio Biafra USA 2 program. I'm reading something this morning and I'm thinking Sahara reporters are reporting that secretly the headquarters Nigerian Army secretly lifts alleged IPOB members arrested in Rivers State to detain them at notorious Kenji barracks in Niger State. It's not that moving them there is what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about airlifting them. Airlift. Are they taking them one by one or a group of them? Because I'm imagining me being part of the people that they are airlifting in an aircraft, going to detain me somewhere. Count all the people in that plane dead, because we are all going to die. I'm not going to sit down and fold my hands and somebody will lift me from River State all to catch lift. Unless, like I said, unless they're taking them one by one, which is not obvious. 10, 15 of them in one aircraft. Plane, forget about it. I understand taking us by road, yes. But in aircraft, that's good now. Everything there is a weapon. I'm telling you the truth. Because this is unbelievable. I can't believe that this is going on, honestly. Our leader even wrote about it in his page. He said here, after getting the global community and CNN to spotlight on Iyke and then Obibo, Nigeria Army is now secretly removing innocent Jews and Christians from Biafra land to its dungeons in Islamic North. Buratai, the terrorist, just took the next step to his date with the International Criminal Court. That's correct. They are going there regardless. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but they're eventually going to end there. There's already a room there for him, and we know that. He's going to be answerable to them. There's no doubt in my mind, one bit. My only contention is when they carry you guys like that, many of you, and put you in an aircraft, not even by road, and the plane will take off. The moment the plane is up there, everybody's, even the pilot will be, I don't even know the pilot that do this piloting anyway. Any little thing you can do there, anything in that plane will take everybody. After all, there were people in the aircraft that went to bomb the World Trade Center. They were all there in that plane. You don't sit down there and fold your hand and be taken like a sacrificial lamb. This is our problem. This is the problem because of what the kind of thing that they brought and taught us. When they slap you here, turn the other cheek. Not in the world of today. Not in the world of today. The world has changed completely. It's not what it used to be in the days of Christ. This day, if you turn the other cheek, they'll cut off your head. They slap you here, you turn the other one, they're going to cut off your head. When they slap you once, slap them 3 times. That's what the world understands today. I'm not being violent. I'm not preaching violence, but I'm telling you, it is not going to happen. Somebody asked me, because I made myself very conspicuous when I voted for Donald Trump. And somebody goes, what is he going to do? There's somebody in Nigeria that is even bothering so much about that. He keeps sending me, inboxing me every day. I have not responded. I don't respond. The only thing I want him to know, I know he's listening to this program, is that when Democrats were created, at the time, it's just like the time of Christ. Things change. Democrats were created when the world needed peace, when the world was peaceful. That's when they created them, because they know how to dialogue. They know how to talk. But you know something? The world has changed. Terrorists everywhere. Violent people everywhere. We don't need people like Democrats. We need Indiala like them, Republicans. That's my take. And I say it and I don't mix words about it. The world is crazy, crazy, crazy. They're going to descend on us. Let us watch. Not this country anyway, because they won't come here. They'll go to Africa and ravage us, and there'll be nobody here to defend us. Not that they're coming to fight for you. No. Their presence alone is a deterrent for them. I don't know why people are not thinking in the same direction that I'm thinking. Maybe I'm crazy anyway. But I'm a Democrat. We know how to, dialogue. We sit down, we want peace. You are not dealing peace with people that want peace. You are dealing with people that are animals, people that can get into an aircraft and blow up themselves and the world. They don't need the likes of Democrats. They need crazy people that will take them out before they do what they have to do. Don't care about what the world is saying. That is my point. So my friends they can criticize me all they want. It doesn't matter. I have done I've done what Buhari. After all, there are people that voted for Buhari. Today they are still alive. I don't know how they show their face. Because things change and you have to change. And the only thing that is change is constant. Things will keep on changing. There's no way you change with the time. Don't keep on dancing Okonkwo Adigwe when hip hop have come in. No, you can listen to it, to enjoy yourself. That it was created at the time it was created. That was what the world needed at the time. The world doesn't need all that peace anymore, because you are peaceful. The people you are dealing with are a bunch of animals. Look at them going to Obibo. Now they are doing what they have done in Lekki. They have done that. Now they are picking up innocent people and taking them away to go and slaughter them somewhere. Is that the kind of world that you think will lead us anywhere with peace? No. You need to go back to them the way they have come. Pay them back in their coins. It's as simple as that. They go to Obibo, they burn down the synagogues in Obibo. They burnt it down. Now they are picking up the kids, the Jewish kids, the kids that are there to Jewish tradition, and the Christians, and they're taking them to the north to kill them. Are these the kind of people you want to live with? When we talk about the crazy, we need crazier world leaders. People that would do something. They fear alone, because these people are all cowards. I'm sure, go market somewhere. What they are waiting today, because they are not sure of what is going on in the United States right now as we speak. What they are waiting for is, as soon as the government changes hands and they feel that the man there is weak, forget it. They're coming down. They're going to come down like thunder, like rain. Mark it somewhere. We don't just say things because we want to say them. You see it happening. We are peaceful today because the man there is regarded as a mad person who you cannot predict him. He's very unpredictable. He can do just about anything without even announcing it. That's what they are afraid of. Nobody is saying anybody should go and risk the lives of his own people to save another nation. No. Determined. In this country, when I first came here in the early 80s, I couldn't differentiate between a security guard and a policeman. They all dress alike. One day I asked somebody, why would they police the security in a store? Because I went to a store and I said police, and somebody said, no, he's a peace officer, not a police officer. And I was curious. I said, but why do they have to? How do we differentiate between the police and the security when the security is dressing like the police? Somebody asked me a question that I never forgot. It was a fellow student. He said the idea of these people is to deter, to remove criminals, to provide security. So if somebody wants to commit a crime, see somebody dress up like a policeman, even if it's not a policeman, at least that crime is prevented. That is the point. So if a mad president is hanging up somewhere, and that stops you from going to attack, going to do what you want to do because you are afraid of him, that's it. You have saved lives. They are now picking up our children and taking them to the north, to Niger State, where they're going to lock them up. These are people from the same country. These are not foreign terrorists. No. And tomorrow somebody from the same zoo will write me and inbox me and start to make a caricature of our president here. You will see it, my brother, when the time comes. You will see the same people will complain. The same people that are putting Buhari there, they are the ones crying today. Crying louder than anybody else. But they don't want to think. They don't want to think. How did this man get in here? I was part of the people that brought him in. So who are you complaining to? Things keep happening over and over and over, and nobody is thinking about, nobody's taking responsibility. The likes of Adam Baka, nobody's hearing from him anymore. He is waiting for the next person to come in. Then God will give him prophecy. And when the prophecy doesn't work, he will go into hiding. This is all they do. This is just all they do. They are killing Christians. They are killing the Jewish adherents in the zoo in Nigeria. And nobody's saying anything. But you know something? They will all pay for it. It does not matter how long it takes. It's not long ago that we heard that somebody who was one of the Nazi people that killed the Jews during the Nazi era and whatever, they just got him. He's 80-something or 90-something years old. He's gone to jail. You're going to pay. And the funny thing about the whole thing is that God never kills these people. He will keep you alive so that you will eventually pay. You'll be recognized. It doesn't matter how old you are. We are watching. Let us all watch this event as it's unfolding. They did something, because these people are not normal people. If these people were normal, they're already in trouble. If there's trouble anyway, because I keep saying it, all that talk in parliament, all that talk is over there. They are talking and talking and talking. The whole thing is going to be swept under the carpet. There are people who believe that something will come out of the talk, but I say something very, very important. I said, if something comes out of the talk, I adopt my finger, I adopt my heart for them, thumbs up for them. But me, I am not hoping that anything will come out of it. So I don't feel disappointed when I give them hope, because we've been hearing stories like this. People have been killed left, right, and center. It didn't start with Iyke. Unfortunately for them, there was a young girl who was able to make this thing go viral. Otherwise, it could have been swept under the rug like everything else. They've been killing us before. They went to church in Ozobolo and killed innocent children and women and people that were in the church. The story was told, it was drug dealers that went there to kill themselves. Yeah. Because they always have a story. They went to Nnamdi Kanu's house. They killed 28 people. They killed a dog. And the story is, we saw a lorry load of something that looked suspicious. We followed it and it ended up in Nnamdi Kanu's house. Story. They always come up with a story. They always have something to say. In Oba, I don't know what story they told there. They will always tell something. Look at this one that happened in Iyke. Lo and behold, if that girl did not do that video, they could have gotten away with it. As usual. Because they already started lying. We didn't send anybody to Iyke. The army didn't go to Iyke. And when they found out there was a video, they went to the Iyke and they had dumb bullets. When they found out that the CNN had done investigation and said, no, the casing of these bullets, these are not dumb bullets. These are real bullets, call it a bullet to kill somebody. We gave them dumb bullets and then we gave them real live ammunition because there were some hoodlums. You see, these people are so funny. They lie and lie and lie and lie, and believe me, for them, lying is like a piece of cake. They eat it. And somebody asked me a question, why are Nigerians always lying? I said, because the lie didn't start. What do you expect? When you plant a poisonous fruit and you expect the fruits that grow out of that tree to be palatable? No, they're all going to be poison. The country was built on falsehood. Somebody came, the man, first of all, I don't even blame Lugard too much. He came here as a trader. He gave his name, Royal Niger Company. It's a company that they started running. They eventually translated it into a country. They turned it into a country. And the people that are living there, they say they've granted you independence, and you're still staying in the same system that the trader created. Everything about you is lie. The constitution, so-called constitution, they said, we the people agreed to live in this way. Which people? Where did you have the meeting? You started with lying. So how can the country be truthful? And the funny thing is that all these world leaders, all these greater countries in the world, they know that this thing is real. How can Nigeria be truthful? How can? It's not possible. It was built on lies. The foundation is a lie. The fruit that they planted that grew up to become Nigeria is a poisonous fruit. Everything about it is poison. There is no doubt about it. We all lie too much. I'm telling you the truth. I said it before and I'm saying it again. I've lived here long enough to know that the moment a typical American, the moment he finds out that you know the truth, he lifts up his hand. He will just bear the consequences. Believe me, Nigerians will lie and lie and lie until they go to jail. They are still lying. In fact, probably when they get into jail, that's when the prisoners will beat them up and then they will tell the truth. That is the way we are made. That is the way, that is in our DNA. In that place that they created, that was a lie, that was made to be lie, and the lie never stops. They're now picking up our kids and taking, because they lie. I don't know why. Honestly, it's amazing. It's amazing. Dimegwu Ojukwu, our late leader, said something. I remember the thing was in the Nigerian press before the first war. He said that he was a divisional officer somewhere in the north, and that it's only the Igbo man that a policeman will pick up on the machine. He's sitting behind the police, and the police will ride the machine and he will sit quietly until they ride to the police station and hand him over. That you can't do it to any of these Alamajiri. It's not possible. You've not even caught him when he's on your face, then you think of putting him in your back. Both of you are going to die. That is what is following us. You go, they lift you up, they put you in the aircraft, they're taking you to Niger Republic, and you're following them to go to jail. One person can destroy 1,000 people in an aircraft, my dear. One person, what is your hope? You are in your home in Obibo. They came and took you there, and they are taking you to a foreign land. It's like you're going to die. There's no doubt about it. But I say, the God will take revenge. Jehovah will say, He's going to save me. He's going to save you. We know He might save you, but why don't you try to save yourself first? Opportunities calls for you to save yourself. You don't expect Jehovah to come from somewhere and then start saving you. They're gonna plane. They're gonna have on a plane. All of them will sign their death sentence. Everybody, including the pilot. Probably are soldiers there. Believe me, if you get up and grab a soldier that has a gun in an aircraft, he will not do anything. He can't shoot that gun in the plane, for God's sake, Bikunu. Grab him on the weapon. Other people will, unless it is even if they put you in the handcuff inside the plane. I don't understand it. They said airlift. That's what I'm thinking about. They are lifting them to Ugwausa. To go and do what? To go and celebrate marriage? To what are they lifting here to go and do? To go and kill you. They want to take you away. Why all the way to Ugwausa? Because that's where you cannot have life. They're going to maim you and kill you there without anybody talking about it. Our people should wake up. We should always wake up to save ourselves. Heaven helps those who help themselves. It is not easy, I don't. I might be sounding like it's a fanfare, but you know what? As no nana does not fear a fall, because you're already there. If you have a choice, if you are still around, yes, you can protect yourself. But the moment they start putting you in an aircraft to send you to another place, just count yourself as dead and take somebody with you. Don't just go and die, fold your hand and go to heaven. Because now if I could, like I said, the people on the other side, the criminals themselves, the headsmen, whoever they are, they will not follow you. Believe me sincerely. They will not follow you. The kind of mind that they have, I wish we are like that. All the terrorists are them. There are people that go to church, send themselves, people that can set bombs on themselves to go and kill people. You want to put him in an aircraft and take him to probably from Ugwasa to Newi. No. That plane will not, that plane, as soon as it takes off in the air, that's it. It's over. It is over. We have to stop living like normal people. And this morning, I'm not going to really spend too much time with you this morning because I have to run out the program in the next hour. But hopefully, I'll be with you more tomorrow. So I have a very serious appointment with my doctor this morning. So I have to actually leave on time. So I'm going to have to open up the line for you to make your calls and whatever you need to say. The number here is 646-920-4541, 5703528442 plus 19294069953. The line on the signal is 845-283-9665. Call me here and let us discuss. We're still talking about our people that have been taken away. I read that out of our leaders' page this morning. And another one here that is very interesting. It says, this is Nigeria for you. Just as they have decided to import fuel from Niger Republic that has no crude oil, or their plans to import grass from Brazil for their beloved Fulani cattle. Everything about the Janjaweed-run British contraption goes to prove us right that animals, not human beings, are at the helm of the power in Great Zoo. That is correct. That is correct. That is why they behave the way they do. And I think for us, we need to start behaving like them too when it comes to this question of going to lift you and taking you to the north to be slaughtered. And you're following them gradually without even complaining. Let's take the first caller this morning. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Caller on straight line.
Good morning, Mazi. I Peters.
There we go.
Let you go, God bless you. Bless the whole principal officers of IPOP. My name is Mazi Chinemenemobiku. I'm from Abadan in Wangele local government. All previous Biafra land.
There we go.
My brother, I love your topic this morning. What you say that Nigeria is lie. Any Biafra that listening to me now, please, I know that some of us are not reading Bible, but because of this, read this Bible now. We see the condition of Nigeria. Nehum, not Nehemiah. Nehum chapter 3, verse 1 to 19. My brother, if you read it, you will see the nature of Nigeria and their rulers. Then what I want to say again, what I called madness of Igbo man in Nigeria and the confusion of Igbo man in Nigeria. Igbos are the ones that are calling for restructuring. The same Igbos are calling for saying that Nigeria marginalizes them. The same Igbos are calling for amendment of Nigeria Constitution. The same Igbos are calling from one Nigeria. The same Igbos are calling from what I called the same Igbos are calling from to create another state in the Igbo land. The same Igbos are the same Igbo that being Ohaneze Ndi Igbo in Lagos, being Igbo chief, Igbo Eze in Germany, Igbo Eze in London, Igbo Eze in Cotonou, Igbo Eze in Igbos are confused in Nigeria. Igbos, what is your problem? Igbos, go and think and sort your problem out. But Elohim have already bring a man who will liberate you people Igbos, but you people are still neglecting the man. Later, Igbos will cry, and I know. If Igbos continue in this manner, they are going. The Igbos are going to cry later because Igbos are confused in Nigeria. They are suffering for what I call crisis identity. The same Igbos that are denying their names, they say that not Igbos again. Igbos, what is your problem? The same Igbos traveled from Igbo land to Obi Igbo and go and welcome a man say that it's not Igbo and singing to the man, Iyke Kaigeso. Igbos are confused in Nigeria. Igbos, what is your problem? Mazi, Peter. May Elohim bless you.
Bless you too.
Yeah. God bless you, my brother.
Proper message. I love your message so much, honestly. What is the problem of the Igbo man? Yes. It's a very good $1 million question, and it's well rendered. You have said it all. We have to say what is in our minds all the time. Like I said before, we are the biggest. Like I quoted Odumegwu Ojukwu. He said it. It was a story in the Daily Times. Was it Daily Times or Biafra Times in those days? That the Igbo man, he doesn't know really why we are the way we are. We are so obedient to our own treatment, to determined. Because the last place you should run to is your home. If they're coming to take you in your home and taking you away to far north, obviously you should say goodbye to your home. When you say goodbye to it and they put you in an aircraft, do you know in the other normal circumstances, people that they are even taking to, let us say they're going to take you somewhere to jail you in a vehicle, they never ever pick up any of the criminals in the front of the driver, because you can knock him over the head and everybody will go. But we don't have that kind of mind because of the way they taught us. When they slap you here, turn the other cheek. Now, wow. Not in this day and age, I tell you. And those things, those talks were parables. They were not just real physical turning the other cheek. Fulani headsmen, they are the biggest cowards you can imagine. I'm telling you the truth. When they intimidate you and you let them go, they are like armed robbers who don't go to any house where there's a gun. Because I know that with this system that people were playing, one night the man that has a double barrel gun or whatever that he has comes outside, fires into the air, his house is safe. Armed robbers will not go there. They will go to terrorize women and children with their gun. They never go to where there's a gun because they don't want to die. So deterrent is better, prevention is better than cure. That's what they keep saying all the time. And that's exactly what it means. I have a call coming in on straight line. Let me take this one. Caller on straight line, are you there? Or caller on straight line, are you there? All right, unfortunately, I don't know what's happening to that line again. All right, let me see. I have another one coming in. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good afternoon. My name is Kelechi. I'm calling from Lagos.
Welcome to the program.
Mazi, thank you.
There we
taking our brothers from Obibu to the north. In fact, it's just something that I cannot explain why. But the Nigerians, everybody is keeping quiet now because it's happening to our people. Nobody will talk about it. But one day it will also extend to every other part of Nigeria, because that was what happened before when they were killing us. Nobody said anything. Today the killing is going on everywhere. Now, Mazi, do you see that everybody is talking about what is happening in Lekki? The people that was killed in Lekki is not up to 10 people. Well, can you count how many people that has been killed in Obibu since starting of this exercise? Nobody is talking about it. I think it was only yesterday I heard people from Canada talking about only one person was just talking about what happened in Obibu. But what is happening? How happening in Lekki? Every day people are talking about it in every part of social media. But the one happening in Port Harcourt is the silence. You know why it's like that, Mazi? Because we have been very, very peaceful from the time. From the beginning, each time I called this radio Biafra, from 2015, I said we are dealing with monsters that does not understand what peace is all about. In Nigeria, we will keep talking like this. Before you know it, they will take everybody. When we get back home, we will only have old women. The people that would have fight the battle when it starts might have been killed one after the other. The only language that Nigeria understands is violence. It's violent, fire for fire. Are you telling me that, assuming we were armed during this kind of these SARS protesters that are beginning to take our life, that we are armed immediately, that they will have guns to move our people? When people were on the street, where are the armies? Where are the police? Are they not on the run? Assuming our boys are armed by now, the money we place on the head of Wike, if we use that money to buy ammunition, give our boys, by now, Nigerian army wouldn't have been arresting our people here and there. For now, those ones that are going to North will never come back. They will never come back, and nobody will talk about it. They know why they are taking them there, because they know that if they keep them right here in our place, that anything can happen. Boys may go to the police station or the prison, open the place and bring them out. That's why they are sending them to that far north. And if we continue talking without arming ourselves, Mazi, what will happen? And then the world will continue. Nobody will do anything. Talk, don't kill, but bullets kill. These people kill us. We need to arm ourselves. That's my stand.
They will. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know how frustrating it is for you and for everybody else. All right, this is a point that this is the truth is what I'm saying is that we have to make this move. I'm not even saying arming or no arming. Somebody who is carrying you in an aeroplane is already armed you. Because if they carry you and put you in an aircraft, in the aeroplane that will take off, aeroplane itself is gone now. Or poison, and then everybody there will go. It's as simple as that. It's a very, very simple thing. Simple ideology. There's just no way you can tell me that they will put you there. You just fold your hands and start following them. And I have a call coming in. One of our sisters is calling us from Southern Kaduna. So let me see if she's still there. Pick up her phone. Caller, good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi, I'm on WhatsApp. Our mother from Southern Kaduna wants to be on air. We are calling on WhatsApp. I remain okay for you.
All right.
Can we come on WhatsApp?
All right, you can come on WhatsApp, you can come on Signal, but now that you are there talking, you could have just responded immediately.
It's not possible to connect from here, sir.
All right. All right, call us now on WhatsApp. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2, and I think that phone is not even connected. Let me see. All right, caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Good morning from here.
Yeah. Good afternoon from WhatsApp and nice. I Peters, a veteran. Good afternoon, Biafra all over the world. We appreciate you. We appreciate our leaders. And right now, our mother from Southern Kaduna is on air to tell us what is actually happening there. Madam Juliet, good afternoon from here. You're on to Radio Biafra.
Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, please, you're on to Radio.
Yes.
Yeah, the platform is yours. Go on.
All right. All protocol observed. You have already heard. This is Madam Juliana. And today is my second edition. I'm here to also expose whatever is happening in northern part of Nigeria, just the same way I did the other day.
Okay.
I'm still on because what is happening even as of day before yesterday, and this morning is uncalled for. Our nation has become something else. All this issue of Boko Haram you people have been hearing is our government that are sponsoring them. The past president of Nigeria, Abdul Salam, is one of them. And the former governor of Borno State, that's Shetima, under PDP then, he was one of the people that are sponsoring them just to spoil the tenure of Goodluck Jonathan. That was what they put. It was an agenda to destroy his tenure because they don't want to see Christian on, because in Nigeria, want to Islamize Nigeria to become a Muslim country, in which it cannot be so. So concerning Nigeria, all the violence, all the wicked acts is their own agenda. That is the northern governors and the past president of Nigeria. They are the one doing all those things. They are the one sponsoring them. They are the one putting kidnappers here and there, Fulani herdsmen here and there. Just in Niger State, day before yesterday, this thing happened very close to someone that I know, and they called me and told me these Fulani herdsmen, they enter into a family of Christians. They took 6 of their children. After taking taking those 6 children, they killed 3 of them at a spot, and they went with 3. When they went with 3, later on they gave the senior one motorbike that he should go back to his father's house and pack all the food and bring to them. And when that boy was coming, the parents were jumping.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You're back. Go ahead.
It's reconnecting, sir.
All right. All right. Can see. Continue.
Yeah, it's reconnecting. Yeah, it's no network. It's hot.
Yeah.
I put her back, sir.
Just put her back if you can. And,
Okay, sir.
all right. Okay.
Is there a network? Is Zoom network? I don't know. She's not in.
All right.
Okay.
What will happen is let me take other information and
Okay,
you
sir.
can call back
Okay.
anytime whenever she comes back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
All right. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We are hearing from our sister, and I think I'll bring her back in when she's ready.
Announcement. There will be 3 days fasting and prayer for IPOB and Biafrans worldwide from Sunday 29th of November to Tuesday 1st of December 2020. The theme is binding the wounds of our brethren in Obibo genocidal war in November 2020 by the murderous Nigerian army. Also presenting the life of Biafrans and our great leader Mazi before our Father God, Chukwokike Abiyama. Taken from Hosea chapter 6 verses 1 to 3 and Jeremiah chapter 30 from 10 to 17. The duration of fast, you fast according to your capability. Chukwokike Abiyama will surely hear and answer us. He say, you will get the details of the scriptures and prayer points from the zonal and the unit coordinators, prepared by Evangelist Isaac Nwokike, Pastor Frederick Nwohia, and Pastor Chris Wise. Signed by Mazi Oscar Okeke, the head of Religious Affairs Committee, IPOB. Shalom.
All right, that is here for tomorrow. It starts up tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to host them here for about an hour for prayer. And stay tuned, don't go away. All right, we're still taking calls here when our sister that was talking before from Kaduna comes back on air. We'll still put her back because unfortunately there's no good network where she was. So like we were talking about the people that they are airlifting to go and kill in the north, you don't keep quiet. Like one of our brothers just said, a few minutes ago, that when they were killing us in the southeast, nobody was saying anything. Well, okay, the time will come because everybody was like, It's like the Lagos thing is the only time. No, it's been happening long time ago, and nobody has been saying anything, and now it is affecting everybody. To eventually, everything will keep coming. There's no doubt about it. Caller on straight line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hi, Peter. Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir. It's your brother Chidera from South Africa. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. The network is extremely difficult for most people calling in the zoo. In an important message like this, can't you tell, okay, if that woman can do a record voice, send it to you.
Exactly.
You play it.
Absolutely.
If there is a question, yes, if there is a question you need to ask her, you cannot put her online just to answer the clarification.
Yes.
That will help. Rather than her making a long speech in the middle of the whole thing, the cut off, and if you can't get back, you might not get the sense of what you say. People are listening and the key to hear from her. But
Yes.
if it's a voice note, she can record it on her own when the network is okay, send it to you.
Yes.
Then just play it. If there is a clarification, just get back to them and say, okay, so things can please emphasize on it. So that will be. Mazi, you are talking about the people, our brothers, they kidnapped and took them to North. The truth matter remains that the Igbos are not ready to liberate themselves. And those who are ready to liberate them, they are now attacking them. They are now calling them names. When NSAS started, you know how the North come together, even telling their youth, don't participate.
Yes.
And they listen to them. The Igbo elders ever said anything during the NSAS, say whether we support or they not support, they're all mute. Just the way that we keeping mute, even before my mother was born. Now, after the NSAS, the Northern elders came out from Ipeters, tell all the Northerns to compile all their losses. This is in public domain. Anybody can verify that. It's not that we are making it up. Ask them. Even there was the man was interviewed recently. I think one of the secretary or chairman of the Northern Elder Forum. Ask, say every single Northerners in the South, and that whatever you lost, compile them. Bring it to them. He said somebody have to pay for it. They say whatever how much it is, they will look at who is responsible, whatever. Probably they will just submit to the federal government. The CBN is their friend. They will just add them. So before you know it, some North have never lost even one cow. They'll be giving them millions. What the Southern, especially the East, the one that we they believe that is the Igbo cultural group. We complained that we are mentioning his name in the radio Biafra every time. He said from his mouth. What did he do? Immediately after the tape, it wasn't a link tape. Our leader did a broadcast, and some people who know what they're looking for went and cut and paste, start sending the audio outside. The way what is the name called? Accusing IPOB for not verifying certain things before they came on air. He claimed that when he made a claim that if you kill any Igbo man, before you kill any Hausa man, kill him first. He said it was in a form of like a reversal talk of what Satan Sokoto said. He said we did not find that, we just cut out the tape and start saying it, that they would start playing the whole tape. The same Nyanwodo did not go through the Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast, play it a whole and listen to it. Nyanwodo came out and said somebody is broadcasting in a radio, telling people to kill this, to do that. What business did he have in Lagos? Mm-hmm. What was the message Igbos are sending? This is what he said in public. It's not like we are making it up. The tape is there. He said it. What was the message the elders are sending? The North are not telling his people, their people, compile whatever loss you did. Even they came and said, thank you for those in North, say thank you for not supporting SR. But in the South, everybody's mute. When this is happening in Obibo, who is not talking? Are you telling me if some section of people, because this kidnapping the Igbos in Obibo and entire Biafra land are from the North, not the Igbos. If whatever happened in the North is the North are doing for themselves, maybe there's their choice of way of living. But any Southern man can give an order, even if you want to the way the president tomorrow. Do you think a Southern president will give an order to be doing what the Northern president did to the South now? It's not possible. They will not allow that. But the elders in Igbo land, all of them are very, very quiet, comfortable in traveling to Abuja. Do you know what they can do just to be friend to the caliphate? Just to get 2023 presidency, as our brother just said, they got 2023. They want restructure, they want constitution, everything, name it. But this is not part of their problem. Because even if Obama become president tomorrow, Joseph Okal already came out now saying they should just forget 2023. Because Dave Umai, the company, we with Okorocha, is a very big problem to them. So within the Igbo already, there is a fight internally. These are those in the APC. They wasn't expecting Dave to join them in the APC. How many they will make presidents inside the APC? It can only be one man, even if they eliminate that particular person. So they already have heavy Igbos there in the APC that want to be president. They're already saying, okay, say the one cannot come fix a single street in Abia. We join them. So many of them is coming to join them. I don't know how many countries they want to rule. Now, when somebody is saying that Nigerians are lying, it's true because the constitution that is supposed to be preaching to you to be a good citizen, also a liar. They lie from there. You go to obtain a simple passport, you see it's written 4,000 naira in the front of the board, but the immigration officer asks you to pay 15,000. So what else can you do if you take that passport, travel abroad? Are you gonna that passport cannot even give you moral to say the truth because it was obtained in a lie in the first place. And these are people who come there. You people are damaging our image. But the day you obtain the passport to travel, they make you to lie there. You swear an oath of lying from there. So you took a lying passport and travel out. So these people should not become. That is not even my problem. My problem is the one that they're taking now. Who is making a statement? If Nnamdi have made that, okay, now Nnamdi have not broadcast now for almost a month now. And the killing have not stopped in South. They're blaming Nnamdi for whatever have happened. Now he's quiet now. They're still kidnapping. They're still killing. Including the Oba or chief, whoever it is in I think Ondo, is being killed, I think yesterday, the day before. Breaking news, we had it yesterday. Was it Nnamdi who released that clip? See, the people should be talking to this, and especially in Nangwo, the comment he made, that statement he made when you go to River State was very annoying. You know, how can you come out as somebody is broadcasting, meaning he's siding with the killers and telling them, no, these are people that is wrong. Just like it was the case, it was the criminals they are killing, they are not killing the Igbos. Look at the kind of statement. Can any Hausa man make that statement? You open your mouth and say, no, those who say they are killing the Igbos is a lie. Nobody is killing the Igbo. It was in the public domain. It's there. How do you sympathize? How can international people hear from you? Who can even write petition? Lekki all. Let people listen to this. Lekki, why nobody is saying, apart from the government, which everybody know, the government always on the wrong side. Why Lekki, even the petition, everything is going smoothly. CNN is coming, everybody else is coming on board because the entire Nigeria are using one voice. But when it happened to South, after Dokubo is talking of religion, that is they're killing the Muslim, Igbo Muslim. Wazirike is talking that they're not killing Igbo, they only killing criminals. How can CNN come to intervene when your own brother is saying that you are criminal, they're killing you? How can that do you know that is it a prime time? I can send you the prime time called in Nyanwodo to interview him. He refused to attend to take their call. They want to clarify the comment he made when you went to River State because he did not go to Obibo. And they want to find out from him. He did not go to Obibo. And where did you get the fact check? You are propaganda. You are preaching in a River State with the Iyke. They went on ground, they interviewed over 100 people. They got facts, they got names of who they killed. Even the young guy that was supposed to open a shop for him and his wife to be was fierce. The bullet was raining. That girl wanted to run to that shop. They killed that girl. There's a lot of things those people collected. And they want to, before they put it out, they want to ask him, please, can you clarify that? Him and the devil might never make a comment, and they publish whatever they want to publish. These are the Igbos. If they want to lie to people, these are people who say, no, this thing about the publish is not true. Let's come and clarify it. Now they never pick their call. And these are the Igbos. These are the people that are supposed to be speaking for the Igbo. And somebody in abroad will be making we are stakeholder. You are sitting in Nigeria, say you are stakeholder. But 300 of your youth are picked and lifted and went to another state, and nobody is saying anything. Somebody will come to YouTube and make a program and telling Indigo that no, you must. What is the name? Nangwo said. They just cut the tape. defending Nyanwodo. He says they just want to create problem. Why they say Nyanwodo, they say clap for them. He must flee the whole tape. I flee the whole tape. I didn't see any difference there. Nyanwodo know what he was saying. Why don't you answer Premier Time interview? Why did you grant that interview? They explain to them who did he talk to? How did they convey all of the Igwes and the chiefs and the rest of them went to river to sit with the person who is the one murdering your people? Are you telling me, Peters, the Igbo nation don't have a power to summon River State governor to come to an Igbo? He's killing your people there. Nobody asked Rivers State governor. All of you should head down to Enugu and then ask them question. All of you are shipping like a goat. Who went to meet him in the river? Who is the wicked in that matter? If we are the Enzes, the real Enzes we know, how can the Enzes, small boy like Iyke, because he's a governor, you can compare that to Biafra and the rest of them that we know, the real men in the ground. All of you enter Motobi may not go back to, maybe it's a delegate. How can all of you fly enter Moto, went and meet the governor of 8 years? And these are internal Igwe. You could have asked governor of River State, all hell must lose. You must come down to Enugu or come down to Anambra. They will sit him down and ask him questions. But they never did that. That's why they have the goal to be picking the youth every day. Because those supposed to speak are collude with the people killing the Igbos. And the Kenechi, I would just want to beg, I'm not in the mood of contain people not to make. You can make a comment. Please do not use the word. The one where the money they use banned in a weekend's head, they could have buy you a weapon to fight them. Our leader knows what he's doing. I don't want anybody to question what our leader is doing. He's doing what he did. He knew why he's a counter band. He's not he did not make an. He's a counter. We can say 50 million. He said 100. So the 100 million is not what we are looking for. He knew what he's doing. When time come to march on, he know what he did, and we all believe he know what he did. Forget those who is now turning themselves to directors and the gossipers. We are not into that. Our leader know what he's doing. When the time come, will tell us what to do. God bless you, sir.
God bless you. Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. We're still taking calls here at 646-920-4541, 570-352-8442, plus 1-929-406-9953. All right, like my brother suggested, this is very, very important. If you have somebody out there who wants to say something and you are able to gather it by record it, just record it and send it across. Send it to Signal. I'll be able to play it back, because right now, like our sister from Southern Kaduna who was reporting, and at the point of really giving us vital information, the network won't let her do that, and eventually, even if you put her back, she's going to lose her line of thoughts. Because that's the way it is. People want to say something and say it out that time, but by the time you have an interruption, you discover that in the end, even if you put the person back, it's not going to be the same thing. So, Cyril, next time, just let them do a recording, record them, send them in. It doesn't matter how long it is, as long as it's an audio vocal, audio speech, I'll be able to air it. Then if there are questions that we're going to ask, if we get them back to answer the question, fine. In fact, most of the time, if they ask these questions, maybe I'll be able to give an answer to it. Because what I'm trying to say is, let's not have this interruption, because she was really everybody was paying attention to hear what she has to say, and eventually the network did not come in our favor. So next time, record them way in advance. Even if it's for my program, if it's for USA 1 or the other platforms, it's okay to do that, because she was really coming on, and I was very interested in what she was saying until the network took control. So this is Radio Biafra. Our brother was saying, our people, we have a problem. Somebody, Obiuku that first called, he asked the question, Igbo people, what is wrong with you now? What is your problem? We have a problem, honestly. The problem is not something that I have an answer to, because it's been like that from the beginning of time. When you look at it, our people, I don't know. Honestly, it's so hard. That is why there is no Igbo organization today that is not 2 or 3. Check it out. They start well. Somebody out there is, first of all, they will start with money. Big ego in they are all looking at money. We love this money so much that it leads our life. Makes us not to think. Nobody talks about any good thing anybody is doing, except that there's the money. That's what they are basing on. They sit down, our money, and then they will divide. With all this division that I've been seeing all my life, they divide and eventually they achieve nothing. Iyke Wachakwa, the new one will be like the old one, even worse. Then the one that Kewala will Kewa again, that they keep on breaking and breaking and breaking, not because one is full. That's why they are breaking up. No, they think that the man, and really, to be honest with you, most of them are just people go in there basically for wrong purposes. They're not going there to make life better for the people that are following them. No, they're going there to invest, to get as much as money, because they think that the person is getting something from there. It happens everywhere. Our people are like that. That's the way we are made. There is no Igbo organization, I'm telling you the truth, that is not divided into 2 or 3. They start well as one. Before you know it, they divide. And when they divide, when you sit down and ask yourself a question, which most people don't do, consider 2 of them and see whether they have done anything. They have not done anything. Nothing. They have not moved an inch from that division. They see rabbling, and somebody will come in and say, okay, you know what, you're not doing it well. They will divide again. I know Iyke say that is the problem we have. They are killing our children. No Igbo so-called elite has commented. None of them. If any of them were willing to comment, he won't even go straight. I have the one of this old man that was sent to me. They were asking him, he asked a question. People went to him, because they killed them and they needed his advice. And the first question he asked, did you have a Biafran flag there? They said yes. Okay, that is treason. That is his judgment. In a meeting in a private compound, there is a flag right now in my home where I live. In my house, directly on my wall, there is a Biafran flag flying there. It's been there. People come to my house, they see it. Some people that don't even know about Biafra, they ask me about it. Does that make me, is that a treasonable felony? It's my house, in my home where I live. I have it constantly hanging. As soon as you come in there, you will see it. I'm even planning to put one in the street in front of my house. Honestly, I'll fly it. I'll fly the American flag on the other side and fly the Biafran flag on the other side. It's my house. It's where I live. It's nobody's business. Our people will never see anything good in what we are doing. They will come, they are killing us, and look at, you are going to meet, like my brother just said, Chidera, he said something very important. They are killing the Igbos, they are killing our children. And then who goes there to hell? Our fathers. If we know if any man, we are not well. We are not well at all. Who is Iyke for you to go there? Nwodo. Look at Nwodo. My own, I don't know, my own. I don't think it's affecting my brain. Their own age affects their brain, the way they think, honestly, because they are doing things so annoying. I have a call coming in. Let's take this one. Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yes, thank you. My name is Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi is from Nnewi Province, Biafra land. I was calling from Houston, Texas.
Welcome to the program, my brother.
Mazi. Yes. May Ekekelo, may he receive all the glory and the honor for the opportunity he has given us this morning to come out and praise him. May his name be glorified.
See?
Mazi, I want to say something now. Our brother that called for Chinemeremobu, he said, what is your problem, deep? That's what he said. Mazi, could you remember when this Adwana or Amado Bello, when the white man was interviewing him, he said, if you put an Igbo man in your company as a laborer, he will try to overtake you or take charge of your company.
Yes.
Then, Buhari, when he was alive, the Al Jazeera interviewed him. He said the Igbos should go and put themselves together. That's what he said. Now, our people are fighting. Those of them, the politicians, all of them are fighting now to go into this APC or whatever they call it. Umahi is there. Ojo Zakano is there. All of them are gathering now. The next thing, they will start fighting for who will take over the charge of that APC. You see, anywhere they gather themselves, they will try to overtake. Who will be the charge? Who will be in charge? Who will be the head? Who will be the leader? All of them, Ndi Igbo, will gather now to the APC, try to push the leaders of APC out to become the leader. Ojo Zokalo and Nnemodo and Omahe, they will now gather together to fight for APC leadership. What shall see? What will happen now? That is what is going on in our. They forgot what they're supposed to do for their people, or where they were supposed to stand for their people. Killing in Obibo, none of them saying anything. Everywhere killings. They are now fighting for leadership. I have 23, 2028, 2000, and you never think of your life. Am I gonna be alive up to 2023? I thought our people in Igbo language, they said Belodachi. Before you said anything, you said Belodachi. But our people doesn't say Belodachi. It's what I will be tomorrow. You are not sure whether you will be alive till that moment you are talking about. And your people are dying. You are running around, finding where you will be the leader. That is what is going on. That is their problem. The leadership. That is their problem. Mazi. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. We have a problem, my dear. The problem is insurmountable. They are fighting themselves. They'll kill themselves. I'm telling you honestly, that is the point we are going. That's where we're going. There's no way they are not going to kill themselves. They're already fighting. Nama, they all deflected to APC. That's Omahi. And everybody's panicking. All of them, they're now quarreling with themselves. Iyke is like going crazy. How can this man go to APC? Because they all want to be president of the zoo. We are watching. We are not going to be all dead. We'll be here watching. They're going to kill themselves, and they're as if, look, the way they are even looking at this, as if they're going to do anything good. Let them keep on doing. My own take is this: if Biafra doesn't come before then, the day they declared Nigeria new president, that's the day we're going to declare Biafra. Let's see what's going to happen. That's my own take. That's the way I'm looking at it. I know Biafra will be here. There's no doubt in my mind. But that's it. Like my brother said, Obeluchi will, let's say by his grace. By his grace, Biafra will be here. But if he doesn't come in here, believe me, the best date to declare Biafra is as they are crowning the new person, whoever it is in Aso Rock, we are declaring Biafra. There's nothing they can do about it. Honestly. When they are building their own government, we'll build our own government too. It's as simple as that. Only 2023 as if not here. We are only in 2020. 2020 is not over yet. Even though now for 1 month, so what? And like we see today, there are people who are not going to see tomorrow. So 2023, they're making it look like they are so sure that they're going to be there. But that regardless, whether they are there or not, the truth is that small, the process is going. They've gone to kill. They've killed before. This is not the first time. I was looking at the video about the issue in a national high school in Aba. It's about 4 years ago, because the video was posted 4 years ago. So which means the days are going. It looks like yesterday. 4 years ago, it was posted. Nobody said anything. Today, they have gone to kill in the Lakey, and people are talking about it. Who knows where they're going to go next? Caller on Principal Officer's line. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi. My name is Mazi, my man, Jaka. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in United States, and I reside in Washington, D.C. Mazi, I'm from Amibo in Olo, Amibo home of the Tiger, and Amibo home of King Jaja. As I thank you so much for all you've been doing for Biafra, and I thank God Almighty for bringing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi, you know, when we talk about our politicians, all these governors and Nyangwodo, this is something, is the history. There is a history. It's not that nobody knows what they've been doing. These people have done worst. When they came together and prescribed IPOB, then definitely that is when our heart just went off them. So whenever that we're talking and still bringing them up, Mazi, you know, we are giving them a lot of energy. Our energy, we don't have to be talking about these people. There is no way that you can turn them around. They are all about what they can do for themselves. Mazi, believe me, the federal government have appropriated a lot of money, billions and billions of naira, in order to buy anything viable in our place. Our chiefs are bought, all the governors are bought, the chairman are bought, everything that is viable, the federal government have bought. So, but it is so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Biafra is here already. And I thank God Nnamdi Kanu. I thank God for Nnamdi Kanu, you know, for creating the awareness that Nnamdi Kanu have created. We have gotten above the level of all these governors in the eastern states. We are not talking about them now. We are talking about the international. That is where we are. So I thank God now that the woman that called from Southern Kaduna, this is what we have to be talking. You know, we have to concentrate on our game, not to, you know, all the distract us, all this nonsense. Mazi, could you imagine for somebody from Southern Kaduna to call Radio Biafra? It is an advantage, it's a game. Could you imagine people from the middle belt now just being turned in Radio Biafra? Mazi, we are getting. Could you imagine that the youth of Nigeria now have affiliated with Radio Biafra? Mazi, do you know that what people have known that what we've been doing is the most wonderful thing? Mazi, what I am telling you honestly is that we are winning every day. Every mistake they make is for our own advantage. When Iyke woke up and then started being so crazy and doing whatever he did and then putting all the order that he put, Iyke today, look at him. Iyke before, people were thinking that he's a human being, but Iyke have shot himself on the leg. We don't even need to talk about him because he's gone. His political career is gone already. So I thank God Almighty for Nnamdi Kanu. I thank God now because look at that DJ Stitch or whatever, my sister, the little girl, honestly. Look at what that girl is doing everywhere.
Yes.
In the UK Parliament, they are talking about Biafra. And then they are talking about Nigeria. And this is what you have said. That don't worry, continue doing what you're doing. By the time you know it, we will not pay them, but they will be talking about us. That time is coming up. That is where I am seeing. And this is what I am seeing. I don't deliberate on something that they don't love you. Why are you wasting time talking about them? These are the people that have sold their soul. So you can never, ever rehabilitate them in any way or form. Believe me. And even in our midst, they are doing the same. But that is not our story. Because we are just like a moving train. When it gets to a station, some people will move out and some people will move in. Then until we get to our destination, and our destination is where we are going. So I am calling the people in the middle belt again. Because Mazi, I found it so interesting to be calling them. The people in the south, in the north, because these are the people that always come when one person stand up and speak. He said, "Oh, we Arewa youth, we have said this." It is nonsense. It is one or two people that are saying all this nonsense. You see, it is never them because they are not hearing fine. These people are not here. When I mean not hearing fine, that means that things are worse there than it is in our place. They are covering up, but they have an internal problem that is going on in the north. Can you imagine the Sadar of Sokoto coming out to say, Well, North is not, livable now. Yeah, the kidnappers are everywhere. That is true. Because when you go to the middle belt, most of them are living in the IDP camp.
Yeah.
They are living in the IDP camp, that is internally displaced people. Their homes have been operated. Their women have been raped. Their fathers are killed. These people do not have home to go back again. The camp where they put them is where they are going to be. Because the Fulanis have moved from the West Africa to come in and then occupy their space. And that is what it is. And this is what they are going through over there. They kidnap us every day. They cannot even sleep in their house. You go to the southern countries, you go to Zamfara, you go to Bruno, Mazi, things are no longer at ease. Things have fallen apart so much in the north. The only thing I am telling my Biafran brothers, I am telling the IPOB people that you have won, you have conquered Nigeria. Nigeria you see now, you will never see it again. What you have to do now, just stand your ground and continue the work. Continue rejoicing because we have done the work. 99% of the work is done. And then believe me, the SARS is coming again. Nigerian youth are not happy. Nigerian youth are very angry. And then they're going to rise again. So for you, we're talking and deliberating on the nonsense, the little thing. We have already done 99%. Don't forget about all those people. They will come, but there will not be done for them to enter. Mazi, thank you so much. God Almighty will continue to bless you, and God Almighty will bless Nnamdi and all the principal officers. We love you, Mazi. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. All right, this is Radio Biafra. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 or 2 more calls, and I'll call it a day. Like I told you, I have an appointment that I have to keep this morning. But that doesn't mean you should go away because the ladies today, the women are coming in on USA 1, and they are, you know how great their conversation used to be. It gives us the fuel. The women, they are very energetic and they are doing extremely well. And I'm happy that they are part of us. So what we are saying is that our people, like my brother just said now, we don't have to add too much energy to these people because eventually talking to them is like wasting of our time. We know that they have never done anything good for us. It didn't start with this generation. It started even before my own generation. My own generation didn't do anything either. Yesterday I was saying why I ran away from there. I ran away not at the time that things were hard. Things were not hard at all. When I left that country, I left it because I just felt there was no hope. There was no future for anybody there. You know, that the world today is like a balloon. You know, when you blow, even blow, when you blow it and it's so fat, you think there's something in it, just small needle, boom, and the whole thing will evaporate. That's how they are. People have money and still complain. Think because, you know, what is the use for money if you cannot have a facility, if you cannot have a good hospital, you cannot have a place where you can go to hospital and get some medication that you can trust. Isn't that something? It is not very good. And today is my daughter's, one of my last baby. My last baby's birthday is today. And Chichi, happy birthday. I want to wish you that. Daddy loves you very much. It's the last of the babies that we have in the family. It's not the last, it's the last baby girl. But the boy, there's a boy after her. And you know what osa? Because we stopped having kids and then 10 years later we decided to try something and so Chichi, my darling, happy birthday. I gave her my name after her real name is Petra. That is Peter. You know, gave her the female part of it. And the boy came in, Obuneme, Matthew. That's the tallest guy in the family today. He's a big boy, handsome looking guy that you know, I don't know maybe because he is too handsome. All right, this is Radio Biafra USA 2. That's for my family, my darling daughter, Chichi. Happy birthday from Daddy. Okay, now let me see if I can have time to add a few more words before I go, because I told you I'm going away today. I'm going away early. Not that I'm traveling to anywhere. No, I have just an appointment. 8:30 appointment actually, so that's why I don't want to take any chance, because I know by the time I finish and start running around and in the house, it will be time I'll probably miss the appointment. So stay tuned, call me. I have a call coming in. Let me take this one. I think I can still deal with 2 more calls before I go. Call out on WhatsApp, tell us your name and where you're calling from. Yeah. What's going on? The line is not going through. Let's try it
Yeah,
again. Are you there?
Mazi, I Peter.
Welcome
Good
to
afternoon. Yeah, I'm there, Mazi, sir. I'm there.
welcome to the program.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Good afternoon from Iguacha, Obibo Presale.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. My name is Mazi Ikuro Douglas. I hail from Egoja province. It is very grateful to reach you today. I want to thank every one of all our principal leaders who are working assiduously to make sure that this project come to reality and fulfillment. I want to thank our able leader, Mazi Nandi Kanu. He has done so much to us. Since 2014 February, I started hearing him. I've never gone back to today. And we are moving forward. We are resolute here no matter what is happening. We are assured that Biafra restoration is what is in front of us. Mazi I Peter, they took our people from air to Mina is a truth reality, because within the week I have an intel as well that some of our brothers they arrested in Obigo here are still in Boricam, and within 2 days I was equally have an intel also from a reliable source from there that they have taken there to Abuja. I never even know that it was in Niger.
Yes.
Well, Wicked Isla is here talking rubbish. But nevertheless, the time we call, all of them will pay. They caused a lot of things here in Obigo. Even up till now, as I'm speaking to you, Obigo, the soldiers are still there. People are afraid to come out. Even the Obigo Express, all those shops there, nobody is open. They have not come out to open because of the fear. Because when you come out, they see you as a young man, they will call you and they will take you away.
Yeah.
And even if they open, who will come and buy? Because they have built their tents in Obigo Express and at the police station. That's where they build their tents. And that is what Wike and the Janjaweed told them. And what they are doing now is they are using silent gun now in killing our people. The killing has not stopped. The killing has not stopped. But at the end, we will win. That is just the whole thing. I want to thank every one of us that we should remain resolute and formidable, because our focus, our determination is to restore the sovereignty of Biafra. I pity those who call themselves Niger Delta. I'm from Kosiba. I am not a Niger Delta. I'm a Biafran. A hardcore Biafran.
Yes.
And that's what I preach, even in my office. And they see me as a Biafran. I say, yes, I'm a Biafran. So we will get there, no matter what is happening.
Yes.
Thank you, and God bless all of us in the name of Chukwuteka Biama.
Thank you so much.
You say.
Thank you very much. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. All right, I think it's time to go. And hopefully tomorrow, don't forget the fasting prayer meeting starts tomorrow, 29th. And I will host the prayer session on this platform tomorrow. I hope we'll be together. And before I go, there's something I need to say. For my little girl who's celebrating her birthday today, I'm going to play her a very good song that I did when long time ago that I wasn't even married to her mother then, so it was no question of thinking about her. So I'm going to play this song. This song made a hit at those days, and that was one of my first time going to the recording studio, and the first time that I wrote a song that people listened to. So listen to this. That's me.
If you really love me, or you little girl, be my own. Won't you help me wipe out the little tears in my eyes? Look, can't you see, girl, I am getting down on my knees. For the love I have for you, girl, cannot get off me so soon. Hey, little girl, be my own. Hey, little girl, be my own. It was the other day that the gentle beyond alone, cherishing pendants in my poor little heart all alone. I want to come back, girl, I really need your love so bad. But you better fall in love with me, you pretty little girl, be my own. Hey, little girl, be my own. Hey, little girl, be my own. I'll never hurt your feelings, I'll never make you cry, I'll always be with you till I die. I'll never hurt your feelings, I'll never make you cry.
All right, that was in those days when we were happy, when we were happier than today. That's why most of us ran away from there, because that life we saw, it has not been very real. We're looking at the front and we know that the future, there was no hope for us. But today, I'm happy that the youths are waking up. They're waking up to the reality, and their only chance is if you do not stop what you are doing today. Otherwise, you have to keep doing what you're doing. Organize yourself as usual. You don't have to give us a date. You don't have to give anybody a date if you want to succeed in what you're going to do. Few, 1 or 2 or 3 of you or 5 of you can get room in a room and decide on time on the day you're going to do this. Step out there with a placard. Before you know it, I'm warning you, I'm telling you the truth. People will join you because there's frustration everywhere. You are not going to get anywhere. These people are all bunch of liars. They are going to ruin your lives. They're going to kill you. The young girls are scared of dressing in a particular way. Somebody will always blame them for making somebody rape them because of the way they dress, as if we are animals, we are not humans anymore. What is your business with the way somebody, even if somebody walks around naked, so what's your problem? Why do you have a problem with that? It's something that you already want to do, that's in your psyche. That's why you even see the person, the way the person is dressed. I am not advocating that we should dress, immodestly. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is that we are humans, we are not animals, and we should not stop being treated like animals. Nigeria is very good at that. It's a zoo. That's why we call it a zoo. And even a zoo is I think that we're insulting the zoo now, calling Nigeria a zoo, because in the zoo there are things work out. Animals have their boundaries. They know where they're supposed to go. They know what time to eat. They know when they know what to do. They are caged in a particular way. Some particular animals don't have to cross over to the other side. It's not so where we live. It's not so in the zoo. They are taking young people, they are killing the Christians, they are killing the Jewish community. Anybody who does not adhere to their religion or whatever their own conviction, whatever they believe in, is good as dead. That is not correct. So I am calling on the Nigerian youths. What you have done is very, very great. You can see what happened. They killed you. They came out there with a gun. They took off the cameras. They took off the lights because they want to kill you. Fortunately for you, one of you, a DJ Switch, was bold enough. What that girl did, it's something that most of us cannot really do. But you know something? God always picks up somebody to do something to save humanity. That's why she was there at the time. That's why she had the courage. With all that bullets was going around, it never touched her. Because God wants her to come in and save all of you that were there that day. Not just saving only those of you that were there, but saving the youths saving that soon called the zoo, because there's no way you can survive in that place without doing what you're doing. They are getting worse and worse and worse and worse. People say peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Forget about it. You are dealing with animals. You are dealing with hoodlums. You are dealing with people who don't have regards for human being. The Fulani man is not made to be a human being. He's made to live in the bush. There's nothing wrong. I'm not envying him for that. But he should go and live in the bush, in his own bush, not in somebody's backyard. And killing people, because every day in his life, how does he live? He's a butcher. The butchering, when we talk about butchering, it's not like in the civilized world where you don't even see the animal. The animals just walk in there, come out clean and cut and packaged. No, in our own, every day he has a knife. He's going to the butcher house, slaughtering these animals, and he knows what to do and how to kill the animals, and he's passing it on. The psyche is all blood, so he's looking for somebody to kill. When he doesn't see a nama to kill, he takes a human being in place. We should all wake up. Especially the youth, I'm calling on you. Don't sit down, don't fold your hand, because you are the savior that will save the generation that is coming behind you. From me to you, it's goodbye. Let's stay tuned. Don't go away, because the women are coming in to take over the podium on USA 1. But tomorrow, I promise you, I'm going to be here by His grace. By the grace of God, we'll be alive till tomorrow to be able to continue with this broadcast, with this freedom fighting. This is Radio Biafra USA 2. I'm now going off the air this time, but stay tuned. Please don't go away, because Mazi Alozie will be here with the ladies anytime soon. From me to you, it's goodbye.
Get it online on your mobile. This is IPOB Community Radio, Radio Biafra, the first and the last. Get it online on your mobile. This is IPOB Community Radio, Radio Biafra, the first and the last.
Nikki Ebony, thank you for joining us again. Okay, we are now live on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube. So we're ready. He's here. He's so efficient. Mazi Nandi Kanu is here already. No time to waste at all. Wow. Good evening, my brother. Good evening.
Good evening to you. Good evening to you, my dear brother. Should I call you KBSC or Oba or which one are you, or Chief? Which one is your title?
Well, I have many titles. I have an Igbo title. Onuneko, one of Etiti Uboko.
Wow. That's good. So
Yeah.
you're a chief in my
I'm a chief.
Thank you.
But I'm simply Dele tonight because this is a job. So I'm simply Dele tonight.
You're a very humble man. You're a very